Man makes $1 million a day. He got boats and houses and all the white lines he wants.
What do you want? Hey, I'm one of you. I'm Chicago, boss. Yeah.
Do people call you Stingray?
I hope not.
Well, if you're the man who's known as Stingray, I need to talk to you. I understand you're a friend of Eddie Cantero's, the Chief Deputy District Attorney.
You're prosecuting Louis Magna, and now the Chief Deputy DA leaves court, shows up 12 hours later, hooked on cartoons.
Were you his friend? He said once he knew a Stingray. I heard a lot of rumors about a man who drives...
Take him to the Malibu Palms Inn on the Pacific Coast Highway. Ask for Charlotte. She'll give you a room in the back. Wait for my call.
Why? You think I'm in danger too?
I'll be in touch.
You've done the deed, Mr. Mendoza.
Somebody took your boss down hard. They decided not to kill him, but to turn him into a smiling 6-year-old. Whoever did it, they're sending some pretty strong signals.
I don't even know what to call you.
Call me Ray.
Short for Stingray.
Short for Raymond.
You work for the government, don't you?
No, Daphne. I work for you.
So, somebody said come, I come. But I ain't gonna stand around all day waiting for some taco prince to show up.
I heard somebody connected electrodes to Mike Magna. I heard he's sitting in his house. He can't even remember his own name.
Yeah, well, so what are we supposed to do, huh? Are we supposed to back off just because Mikey Magna can't put his pants on? Hey, this is a fast track. You move away from the rail, guys pass you.
Take a look at this.
Get a load of this guy, will you? You got his ice cream truck parked outside or what?
My name is Tony Mendoza. I'm from Mexico City.
Yeah, I know who you are. You're the guy they call Moonlight. This piece of broccoli made his rep by hacking up ponchos while they slept, huh?
You have a very loud mouth, senor.
Hey, beanbag, you want to close it, huh?
Well, do you like the food I have prepared for you? I understand this caterer is used by many Hollywood actors. It would be a mistake to take me too lightly. I control all organized crime in Mexico, also Brazil and parts of Peru. Now, each of these territories was not easily won. But I have always prevailed because I will do anything to win.
So what do you want from us?
Prostitution, dope, off track, everything. I am going to run it all. If you choose to cooperate, I will give you a percentage and allow you to manage the business. If you fail to cooperate, I will make your world go away.
Oh, yeah.
Call Mr. Magna. He was my message to you. Talk to him. Oh, he will giggle and say funny things. He will tell you about the cartoon program he is watching. He will ask if he can go to the bathroom. And then he will forget that you are on the phone and walk away.
You think you can swing in here from Tacoville and vacuum up my operation? Get serious, pal.
I hope the food was okay. I will contact each of you about your answer, except for you, Mr. D'Agostino.
Yeah? And what are you gonna do to me, huh, hot sauce? You gonna strap me down and zap me too, huh? Hey, take the 8-foot tree with you. Rice and beans. Guy comes here, thinks he can scrape me off.
I'll get the car.
Yeah. Lousy beanbag. He'd have never made that damn neighborhood. I'm telling you that right now. I'll put him right in the cans. Made Swiss cheese out of that guy right in the middle of the neighborhood. Oh, wait a minute, pal. Hold on, hold. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, help me out here.
It's Marcia Finch. Are you in there?
Yeah, I just got out of the shower. I'll be out in a minute.
Is it pay Ray Day? Who do you want me to kill for you?
Nothing that dramatic. I'm job hunting.
Send me your resume. Social security number, correct identification. I'll need to know who the hell I'm employing.
Russ Martin, originally from Fort Worth, Texas. Social security number 257-63789.
Russ Martin. Another alias, darling? Why a Texan?
I need something that'll check all the way to the IRS. The man I'm interested in is married to a woman from there. Besides, sophisticated people sometimes underestimate those of us with southern drawls.
Well, what kind of a job did you have in mind?
Oh, nothing too fancy. Senior vice president of your hotel chain. Head of operations might be nice.
I wouldn't have any of this if it weren't for you. I owe you everything, but I can't make you senior vice president.
It needs to be a title with the power to negotiate a contract for your hotel. I need the title to get into a high-security executive placement service. Oh, and I'll need access to the computer and the locking code number.
The computer? I don't know.
Marcia, stop hedging.
I'm so happy you could stay with us this evening, Mr. Martin.
Must be fascinating, traveling as you do.
Well, ma'am, there are times, I have to say, I get real tired of looking at the inside of a suitcase.
My husband will be with us in a moment. Just so glad you could stay for dinner.
Well, I wasn't expecting such a charming invitation from such a charming lady.
Norm, could you see what's keeping Ernst? I asked you to go see where my husband is.
Sure, he'll be here as soon as he can.
In the hotel business, when we ask one of our employees to do us a little favor and he refuses, why, we very often ask next for his resignation.
So glad you could be our guest for dinner. Sorry I was detained. Darling. Oh, Haven't you offered Mr. Martin a glass of sherry?
Well, sir, she has, but sherry doesn't happen to be the liquor of choice in Texas. You all might have a whiskey, I'd appreciate it.
Norman, I understand you come from Fort Worth originally.
Well, how'd you find that out, sir?
I like to know about my guests here, so sometimes I do some checking. Evelyn's from Fort Worth.
Well, now there's a coincidence. Thank you, son. Where'd y'all go to school?
Edison?
Old man Riley still the head man there when y'all went?
Yes, I believe he was. But, didn't he retire?
Oh, no, sir, not Jake Riley. I stay current because we put a little endowment money in the school.
And how long have you been with the Keys hotel chain?
Well, sir, I've been in operations about 3 years. For that, I was in acquisitions.
Oh, then you were present during the Marsh Regency acquisition.
Tricky little maneuver. IRS still scratching the heads, but we survived the audit.
Yes, the audit on that was closed last February.
Well, Mr. Dector, you've been doing a little research on the Keys hotel chain now, haven't you?
I like to know that people are who they say they are. Tell me, Mr. Martin, how much do you know about our operation?
Well, sir, I know you supply executive talent for some of the largest corporations in America. And we need some top-level people. I thought I'd stop by and give you a look-see.
Well, the Institute specializes in executive placement. We operate under the principle that a good executive is an executive who can make decisions under extreme stress, not break down under pressure. We scout out up-and-coming executives in other companies. Well, then we invite them here to undergo what I call severe stress testing, with a guarantee in writing, if they pass my 2-week observation period, that we place them with client companies at 2 or sometimes even 3 times the salary of their current positions.
Just what kind of stress you put these fellows under?
Extreme.
How long you all been in business?
I practiced down in Mexico for 10 years before setting up my organization here in L.A. 5 years ago. But I still have many ties there. All right, yeah! I took the liberty of talking to your employer, Mrs. Finch, and she asked me to extend you every courtesy. So I do hope you will be our guest.
Be my pleasure, sir.
Good.
May I show you to your suite?
Damn friendly of you, son.
Oh, hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to me, huh? Oh, hey, please, don't hurt me, huh? What are you gonna do? Please.
Are you pleading with the beanbag from Tacoville, senor?
Oh, hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, no, please, hey. Oh, please. No.
Problem with the power?
It's the key to your suite and all the open areas of the Institute. It's computerized, so it won't open any secured areas.
What'd you all do for entertainment around here, good buddy?
just unpacking.
Unless you tell me what's going on.
What happened to your cute Texas accent?
I outgrew it after you slipped me the note. I have to get to the main research lab. I need a key. Do you have one?
He's got the only one that'll open everything. It's in his wallet.
Evelyn? Evelyn, where are you?
I was just getting ready for bed. Be right there.
I didn't enjoy your flirtatious performance at dinner.
I wasn't flirting, Ernst.
I wouldn't think you would have to be reminded about your cassette.
I want to go home, Ernst. I want to see my parents. They're getting old. My father's in funeral.
I have big trouble. And Norman has told me about your trying to telephone out behind my back.
What are you talking about?
This Mexican will have my soul. He's low and common. I should never have accepted any money from him in Mexico. He thinks he owns all this. He doesn't understand. He's going to take over everything in L.A. He would destroy everything that I have built. I'd like to really give him some treatment. must go. I've work to do.
You're a whore. I know what you really are.
Relax. It's okay. Come on.
No!
Oh, God. He nauseates me.
Why'd you do it?
Right.
This way. Wait, listen. He does most of his research in an underground laboratory complex. The only way in is through a passageway from the basement of this house.
When he gets these executives in here, and he puts them through some of this stress test, some of them break, don't they?
Yes.
And when they break, they confess things, private things, the kind of things they wouldn't want anybody to know. Are you one of them, Evelyn?
I made a mistake when I was 16. I was on drugs and
Doesn't matter.
I was an accounting exec at an ad agency. I was just looking for a quick way up the ladder. He needed a woman, a hostess. He made me marry him or he was going to send the tape to my father.
I'll get you out of here, Evelyn.
I need my tape. Listen, there's always a guard in the tape room. There's hundreds, maybe 1,000 videos in there. And each video has someone's darkest secrets. This place was started by a Mexican named Mendoza, but it was built with money from the people on those tapes.
I'll be back.
Much, I think.
Too much, too fast. He must see me. He must see it is me. I don't want to hear. Yes.
Check bungalow 3, make sure he's still there. Someone stole Dr. Detker's key.
Hi.
He did that to you?
Norm did it. Ernst doesn't like to bruise his hands. It's happened before. It'll happen again. He'll never let you leave. He knows somebody penetrated security last night. You were the only one that could have done it. It's got him puzzled as he looked at the tapes of his TV security. And you never left your bungalow. How'd you manage that?
Well, people that have fancy security systems tend to rely on them a little bit too much. Makes them vulnerable to their own system. I saw the tape room. I got a way to destroy the tape.
I don't know what your purpose is in coming here, but I must ask you to gather your things and leave. Leave now, while I'm still in favor of it.
Well, a big howdy to you both. I didn't know we were wearing our 6 guns to breakfast. I'd have brought mine.
Go, or I'll have you forcibly ejected.
Well, then I assume that the services of this here institution are no longer available to my hotel. Been real nice chatting with you, man.
Howdy, Normie.
I'm sorry, my dear, you had to be subjected to that rather embarrassing moment.
I don't suppose you're just going to show that hog leg to me, are you, Normie?
Dr. Decker doesn't like to upset the missus, so I generally don't use this in front of her inside.
Damn fine sense of propriety you got there, son.
You, Joel, you will no walk if you wait too long. You, Joe. What is your name? Your mind cannot resist me. You tell me, Joe. What is your name?
Who are you?
You tell me, Joe. What is your name?
Who are you?
You work for the police? I will know who you are, senor. Do you see me?
Yeah, but you look terrible.
I will eliminate his memory. Everything he is will die inside his head.
No, I already had my checkup.
Again, what is your name?
What is your name?
Who are you?
What is your name,
What is your
Joe?
name?
You cannot resist me.
I am paralyzed. That part of
Of your mind
that
will
resists commands.
What is your name?
What is your name? Your name is Mom. I'm gonna give him another jolt. Tell Ernst.
Where'd you get that?
It's a taser. Somebody left it under the operating table. Lucky break.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. Great. My eyes, I can't see very well.
We've got to go. I've got your car outside. We've got to go now.
No. Where's the drug cabinet?
Here. You okay? Here.
You know any of these drugs?
No. What are you choosing?
Well, we'll take potluck. Hallucinogens. Dithyltryptamine. We use dimethyltryptamine and NAM. It's got to be close. Where do the guards drink their coffee?
At the end of the corridor, to the left.
Stay here. Hey, Normie. Stay here. Evelyn!
What are you doing? Let's go. Let's get out of here.
We'll never make it. They got 30 guards in this place. I juiced up the coffee. We need time to make it work.
But they won't all drink it.
2 or 3 will be enough. We need confusion. Just give it a few minutes.
So it was either Mexico or Canada. We decided on Canada because my girlfriend's folks live up in Seattle. We probably drive up through Big Sur.
Get back.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Fire. Let's go. Come on. Get.
Fire.
Come on. Come on.
He's trying to escape with Evelyn. Get them. Get out. Hey, stop him! Stop! You idiot! Stop him!
Head back to Fort Worth.
Where are you going?
It's not finished. I need Tony Mendoza.
Come on, man. Brothers don't run. Come on, man. Brothers don't run, man.
Get me by boat. Here, Steve. You shouldn't. Where is he?
Well, the razor cuts and it cuts both ways. It's a happy day on the push of day. Gonna break him down, gonna bring him in.
Gray. Can you see me?
$14 kilos, huh? Guess it's too much.
Can you see me?
Yeah, but you look terrible.
Can you see me? Can you see me?
Has the jury reached a verdict in the case of the People versus Louis Magna?
We have, Your Honor.
Would you hand it to the bailiff, please?
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, do find the defendant, Louis Magna, guilty of the crime of murder. And we find it to be murder of the first degree.
You did it! Thank you.
Who you looking for, kid?
He said he'd be here. He promised. He's gone. He's gone.
¿Qué clase de hombres son estos? Son gachos, estúpidos. Y quit pushing.
Daphne? Are you okay?
Yeah, I wanted to tell him what Dr. Rosenberg said about Eddie. I wanted to tell him that Eddie was getting better.
Who? Tell who?
I don't know his name.
If it's this guy, Mark Bouchard, you don't want to know him. He's got a sheet that looks like a grocery list. Used to be in the CIA. Now he does bag jobs for South American countries.
What? When did that come in?
This morning. A little bit hard to get. This guy's got some heavy downfield blockers.
So he is Mark Bouchard. I knew it was him. I knew it.
Hey, where you going?
Yes.
Hi, I'm looking for Mark.
Who shall I say is calling?
Tell him it's Daphne Delgado.
Just a moment.
Yes.
You're not Mark Bouchard.
Who are you, miss? Look, I've got to be someplace. I'm supposed to be at the airport in an hour.
Mark Bouchard. He's very handsome. He's got big brown eyes.
Mark Bouchard.
Mark, please, you've got to hurry. The ambassador's afraid you're going to miss your flight.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, let's go. Mark.
Yeah.
Don't forget this.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Do you know a Ray? I don't know his last name. We were here last night.
You must be mistaken. This is Ambassador Mason's house. I'm his wife. Nobody lives here but us.
It's very important that I find him. That I see him again.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that, dear. Oh, I'm sure he'll call you sometime. Somewhere. I'm sure you'll see him one more time.